what you see very quickly is that the fund is running out of money.
In fact, if Social Security Board exhausts its budget for this year relative to the total income to be collected, the fund will fall short of $1.6 million.
That means that we are at the stage this year that the fund will have to liquidate investments to meet all of its costs. Simply means that we have to go to the cash deposits we have in the bank and say we will need $1.6 million by the end of the year for us to meet costs. If we do nothing and continue as business as usual, then next year we'll have to liquidate $13 million in assets.
And the year after that, S.S.B will be forced to liquidate a projected $26 million. The figure increases every year.
This simply cannot be allowed to happen. S.S.B is too big for this to happen to the Social Security system. Hence the reason why we are here talking about a contribution increase.
For the past 2 years, the S.S.B has been hosting nationwide consultation regarding its proposal, which has been approved by Cabinet for its contributions reform. The S.S.B is critically close to what experts call the period of equilibrium, where total income equals total expenditure.
When the scheme starts to reach maturity, meaning that all the persons who started to contribute in the beginning are now retiring, they are entitled to a retirement pension. And that number increases each year. We're at the point now where every single person who started to work in 1981, 1982, 83, 84, 85, those persons are retired and are retiring at about 10 to 13% per year.
With the retirement age set at 60 and mandatory at 65, CEO Dr. Colin Young says the list of retired persons grows by more than 1,000 per year. The last time contributions increased was in 2003, 17 years ago. In order to avoid a financial crash, contributions need to be increased once again.
One of the things that we have to know about is how long do people live? Because that's how long our liability extends, not even just to you, but also to your survivors.
On average, in Belize, men live 19 years beyond the age of retirement. Women live 23 more years.
It means then that we will be paying a man a pension for at least 19 years on average, and a woman 23 years on average. And as I said, because of the law and it provides for survivor's benefit, when the spouse, let me say it correctly, when the husband of the wife passes away, the wife is automatically qualified for the survivor's pension of the husband. And she will get that pension until she remarries or she dies.
The increased contribution will be phased out through 2021. Currently, the contribution rate stands at 8%. The proposal is to increase it by 0.5% in 2019. It should be 9% in 2020 and 10% in 2021. According to Dr. Young, increased contribution comes with greater benefits.
At the high end, somebody who has worked for 35 years and paid at the highest rate, they would have paid no more than $30,000 into Social Security. Their minimum pension would be just shy of $10,000, which means that they would collect every single dollar that they've ever paid into the fund after only 3 years of pension. So essentially what is happening, we're taking the 8% rate and the ceiling that is today to this year, July 1st to 8.5%, and the ceiling to 440. Then next year, we'll do another 0.5% in the rate, and we go up to 480. Again, remember the ceiling is the amount of your salary that is insured. And then we go from 10% to 520. So we will arrive in 2021 at the 2% increase in the rate and the ceiling of 520. The return you get on paying Social Security beats any rate of return you can get on putting that money at any credit union or bank.
The reform, which takes effect on July 1st, is expected to ensure the fund's short-term sustainability. Besides nationwide consultations, there are also engagement with the tripartite partners, which include the private sector and the NTUCB. Hipolito, Novelo, News 5.